Hey everyone, we're back with more Mass Effect. Fargo, how you doing today? Alright, so there's supposed to be some stuff to do here. Let's go to personal apartment. We haven't been here before. Is this the other DLC?
Commander, I've got Admiral Anderson on the QEC. Patching him through to you now.
Frogtastic.
Admiral, how are you holding up?
We just talked.
Day by day, Commander.
Yeah. Hackett sent me a message about this apartment.
I want you to have it. Take it off my hands.
Are you serious?
You need a place that's yours. Somewhere to recharge, clear your head. Kaylee wanted us to settle down there. Thing is, the longer I'm on Earth, the less I want to leave. And I want as few loose ends out there as possible. Like I said, you'd be doing me a favor.
That's very generous.
It's practical. We need you in the best shape possible. Rested. Focused.
He's on Earth right now where they're under assault by the Reapers, so...
And make yourself at home, damn it. It's yours now.
I'm sure I can.
It makes some sense.
Okay, good. Been meaning to do that for a while. I'll talk to you soon.
Be careful out there, Anderson.
You too, Shepard.
Alright, so which room should I fap in first?
You never asked me about this, but my wife just called. My ex-wife. Nobody likes to talk about the toll that long months apart can have on military relationships. She wasn't military. She couldn't handle it. But it's not even about military and non-military, damn it. It's space flight. Space flight. Finding the mass relays, miracles of engineering. Human imagination rising to meet our desires. We pay a price for that curiosity, that drive. Our relationships suffer. People we love suffer. But that's reality. And it's worth the cost. I must have thought it was. I guess I still do. In the end, you just have to hope you made the right choices.
You know a place costs a lot when the walls are literally windows? Agreed. Alright, what do you...
The Normandy? A brand new ship. My ship. You don't forget that moment. The first time you're standing there. The whole crew looking to you for direction. Unforgettable. I'd led men and women before that. Seen a lot of combat already. Always managed to find my way home in one piece. Do that a few times, you begin to think you know better than the next guy. Maybe you do, I don't know. But if you're lucky, really lucky, you find yourself on a good ship, in front of a good crew. A crew you can trust with your life. Gifted. Disciplined. Brave. All of them. Eager to set sail into the endless black ocean. I still remember my XO asking what my orders were. Shepard, I said, let's see what we can find.
You know cheese costs a lot when windows are literally... when windows are literally windows. When the walls are made of cheese. Hey look, we got real logs. Fargo, if you walked into a house and there was somebody fapping at their piano, what would you do?
Embarrassing moments? I've got more of those than anyone will ever know. Only way to learn something. But if I had to pick one to share... I had just gotten promoted to N7. Full of myself. King of the castle. Found myself buying drinks for undesirables in some rundown bar in the wards. They toasted my recent promotion. Hell, they would have toasted Batarian slavers if it had got them more drinks. About the time my money ran out, my new friends turned on me. I was outnumbered. Things didn't look good. My plan to get out of there involved lots of punching. Well, that worked for a while. Then a table hit me. Or I fell down. When I came to, I saw a Solarian putting the rest of the troublemakers down. A Solarian? Moved like a damn cat, I swear. When everybody was out cold, Yes, sir, I replied. He looked over my collection of unconscious friends, nodding. Not bad, human, he said. Then he walked away. I had met my first Spectre. Learned an important lesson that day. No matter how good you think you are, there's always somebody quicker, faster, and a hell of a lot smarter than you just around the corner. That little lesson's kept me alive more than once since then.
Alright, so I was waiting for this finish, and this thing kind of beat me to my joke, but Froggo, what would you do if they turned to you, saw you standing there, locked eyes with you, and then just kept doing it with the most serious expression on their face? Dinner at sushi place on me. Hey, I've got a few things I wanted to go over with you. With the Normandy and dry dock, I figured we could meet up at the Ryusei sushi place down in the wards. I hear it's the best. Sure. All right. You're running. Did it Australia?
A few months ago, I had a chance to sit down with one of Earth's most decorated soldiers.
Oh, it's Al Gelati, the chick we headbutted.
He was kind enough to answer my questions and talk about his career. Today, the Admiral is on Earth, leading the defense of our home against the Reapers. We have no communication with him or any soldiers.
Sir John,
Can't forget what they're doing for us.
force your way in.
Tonight's show is dedicated to all of the soldiers out there, fighting and dying to keep us safe. Admiral Anderson, today marks the 30th anniversary of the N7 program. Can you describe your first day of training in this now famous program?
The Interplanetary Combatives Training Program is all business from day one.
How so?
We're given basic gear, then separated and stranded on an asteroid with no nav data. The test ends when the last person runs out of oxygen.
Sounds daunting. What happens to the ones who run out of air first?
Out of the program. The best N7s can survive alone, but work together to survive even longer.
That's very impressive, Admiral. Deep space survival training. That has to be so difficult. All of it would take such strength of character. Well, just plain strength. But then you seem like a strong person.
I'm sorry, is there a question in there?
Well, does the program make the man? Or do you think you were born for this?
That's what I call a sticky situation.
Every soldier reaches a point in their career, sometimes more than once, when they are asked to give more than they ever thought they could. That moment is the test. I've seen men and women, almost sure to fail, persevere long past the point of breaking. That experience changes them. Others, with all the gifts and abilities, fail in that moment. Sometimes they pick themselves up and carry on. Sometimes they're just done.
What about you? What was your moment?
I've had a few, none of which I'd like to share. But I think that tests are still ahead of me.
Sometimes I die in loading screens.
Call it a hunch.
Soldier's intuition?
Something like that.
Do you trust your intuition? I mean, do you follow your heart over your mind?
Well, it depends on the day. No, I suppose if I were to be honest, I do trust my instincts. The problem is, war isn't orderly. And the enemy is never predictable. Even the most experienced veteran is going to find themselves in situations they haven't trained for. In those instances, and there's more than I'd like to admit, your instincts are the only thing keeping you alive. That, and the men and women you're fighting beside.
But soldiers are only as good as their leader, isn't that true?
Yeah. A good leader can make an okay squad great.
You know what?
A bad leader,
I feel like
well, war tends to make examples
I-
of them.
What makes a good leader then?
I feel like Anderson just gave us this apartment so we could listen to him talk.
Over the success of the mission, but understands that sometimes
to have to walk.
Yes, it is. But war is a terrible thing.
Thank you for your time, Admiral.
Like if
The remainder of this interview was to take a more personal look at Admiral Anderson's life. It wasn't finished when the Reapers invaded. We can only hope that the Admiral and the soldiers under his command survive to tell us the rest of their stories. I'm Kalisa Al-Jalani. Thank you for watching.
By the way, that woman there, guys, the woman doing the interview, she's the one that we headbutted earlier in the game. If I had a house, I would just be like, hello, this is the Sasser AVI. Welcome to my abode. You see this room here? This is the first room that I jerked off in when I arrived into this household. That couch there? I jerked off on that 17 times. I advise you to use the black light. Hit the switch on the left. You'll see. They turn it out, the couch goes from black to white. Oh, more of like a purpley color.
No, it's fine. I got a few minutes. First contact war? Yeah. I was there. My first real combat. First for a lot of us. I remember one night early in the war. Strapped to my seat as our transport approached the LZ. Everyone was dead silent. Just the sound of breathing. Good men. I trained with all of them. We were always joking and horsing around, but not this time. Just the rattle of the shuttle. And that heavy breathing. Everyone was thinking the same thing. We're off to fight alien invaders. Aliens. Think about that. We all grew up wondering what was out there. If we were alone in the universe. Now we knew. We weren't alone. And we were in trouble. So there we were. About to face an enemy as different and unknown as we could imagine. I knew I had to say something, keep the men relaxed. So I turned to the soldier beside me, Hendricks, I think, and asked him how his mother was doing. Fine, he said. Why? Because I heard your mama so ugly the Marines thought she was a Turian. Almost shot her. I got a few smiles. Then Hendricks turned to me and said, Hell, Anderson, I heard it was a picture of your mama that started this goddamn war in the first place. Scared the Turians shitless. Everyone had a good laugh at that. And the boys fought great that night. Sometimes that's all it takes. A joke, a pat on the back. Just a little reminder that everything's gonna be okay.
Seriously, I think he just put this here so we could listen to audiobooks about him. He's just like, you know what?
What was I talking about? Early days, right? People ask why I joined the military. Everyone talks about honor, duty, sure. But that's never the whole truth. It's 100 little things that add up to commitment. I joined because of a dog. Yeah, a dog. This patchy, mean son of a bitch that used to bark at me every day on my way to school. He'd snarl and I'd start running. Scared the hell out of me. I was just a kid. I remember being in a bad mood one morning. Angry, I can't recall why. When that dog started in on me, I snapped. Started barking right back. We both just turned
Right?
and nothing left. Dog never bothered me again. Why'd I join the military? Sometimes you just gotta howl to make things right.
Seriously, guys, I really want to get a house that's just full of audio recordings of me now. Just everywhere you go, there's just some audio recording about inane bullshit that has nothing to do with anything. Like, why does he have a fucking table here that just has a Normandy on it? Like, even the kitchen has an audio recording in it. He seriously planned for this.
Commander Shepard. Big topic. There's been a lot written about the commander. But most of it isn't true.
His penis is actually 8 inches long,
They don't know the
but
whole story. I don't
it's about as thin as a pencil.
But I know the man. Worked with him. Fought with him. Trust him with my life. Shepard's had some rough patches. Who of us hasn't?
Smile like a dozen cheap Kindle Fires.
God only knows how he got out of some of that.
You know what? You know what, X?
Makes your head spin. Thing is,
Quite the mission, let me tell you.
I never heard a complaint.
Oh my god.
Sometimes he forgets. There's a whole bunch of people who lose sleep over him getting back home. Maybe it doesn't need to be said. Maybe we're too dumb to say it.
I think both are bad, Faye.
Are rare. Men like Shepard? Even more rare.
I think the first one, as long as you find someone with a skinny vagina, because then, you know, or a narrow vagina as they're called. 8-inch boy wouldn't fit in my toilet. I mean, it could be a butthole too, if that's your thing. If you're straight, you're right. Gotta be inclusive. But no, guys, I got a brilliant idea. Okay, so when Christine comes to visit, how do you think she'll feel when she comes in? And I have audio recordings set up in every room, with just random stories. I just had that thought and it was like instantly had to say it.
I have your new questions here. As a leader, do I ever feel that the end justifies the means? Spirit of law over word of law.
Okay, I have to make this happen now.
But I think I know what you're after. You're referring to the way I, arranged to have the Normandy released to Commander Shepard before the Battle of the Citadel. I'm not sure how valuable hindsight is to the military. Obviously, it worked out for the best. Without the Normandy and Commander Shepard free to do what they needed to do, what we needed them to do, Saren might have taken the Citadel. I think it's clear what a different galaxy this would be if that had happened. I did what I had.
Manners.
If I had been wrong, I would have gladly accepted the repercussions. The real trick is never being wrong. If you're looking for more action and less philosophy in these notes, let me know.
I am the best at this game! Let me talk about how I am so great at video games. A man is tested by the metal of his soul, and let me tell you, my soul was not, or was tested so much when I played Drakengard 3. The whole game was excellent, right up to the end. Then I had to sit here for 2.5 hours, pressing the X button, at random intervals, the whole time. It was grueling. Any normal man wouldn't be able to take that. It required patience. Fine-honed patience, down to a steel. An edge. Okay, you know what? You're right. They're set, not random. You got a second try. You even beat it. You're a fucking... Look at this closet. But you're right. They're not random. At set intervals. Your loading time for 2 minutes to 3 seconds. Broken game in 2020. I got the list of Japanese names. I beat it.
The Turians.
I don't know. That seems like a nice house.
Well, I might not always see eye to eye with the politics and the individual. Great respect for the Turian military. Any Alliance soldier lucky enough to take part in their training programs will certainly be better for it. Their precision, skill, and discipline come together in a way that's second to none. Not that I'm faulting our own people or training. It's just that after fighting Turians in the First Contact War, years later, I had the opportunity to observe and train on Palaven. It was a turning point for me.
Well, game's the nickname I have for my penis, so you tell me.
It's a unique experience to put yourself in the squad of a Turian commander. My commander was an uncompromising bastard named Bartux Oryx. If you can find him, just ask how the platoon I commanded was trounced in his strategy game. Humbling. But I've used what I learned that day many times. The xenophobes will have their say. But I think it's vital that we do more of this kind of cross-species training. There you go. And if you do find General Oryx, let me know. I owe him money.
When you take the game, put it on the floor and beat the crap out of it. It's not that long, Prago. I just realized this game pressured me to go on shore leave to this apartment. Do you imagine being commanded to go on shore leave only to have to listen to these.
Okay. So,
Okay, you can't go too far from them.
okay. So, Tombstone data. Admiral David Edward Anderson. Not sure why anybody would be interested, but thanks for asking. I was born in London, June 8th, 2137. The last of 3 children born to Ursula and Paul Anderson. A nurse and a flight mechanic, respectively. But that's a little dry. Someone's gonna spice this up, right?
Captain Kirk would have done this.
Anyway, where was I? It was a second marriage for my parents. They were almost 50 by the time they had me.
Commander Sulu,
Shifts.
I order you to listen to all of my audiobooks. Can you do this?
Ships and fighters take off. Worked his whole life around space travel, my father. But he never left Earth. Not for a day. He was a good man. But that's just a side note. Don't put that in. Who is it, Kaylee? Yes, I need to take that. I hope this is what you're after. I'll get to the more interesting N7 stuff next time.
I could see him going in there and his just being like the jerk off tapes we talked about earlier, except his is just how many different aliens he had sex with in the variety of positions. Why do you have a bed? A lot of guest rooms. Is this his room or is this the guest room?
To talk about the SSV Normandy. The Normandy SR-1. As commander of the Tokyo, I was consulted on the Normandy's design. And on board for her initial training exercise.
He's replaced all the alarm clocks with this.
Know that the Normandy
So when your alarm goes off, it's just his.
Torians. Acting CO, Eli Xander, was no diplomat. She ran out of patience with Torian posturing and politicking during construction. The chief architect of the Drive Corps, Octavio Tatum, and his team of Torian engineers were in the CIC for final training exercises. Tempers flared when Xander pushed the limits of the stealth system, waiting to vent the IES well past what Tatum was comfortable with. I tried to calm the situation, but it still ended with the Torian scientist in shackles and a human Torian fistfight at Cora's den later. Funny now, when I first laid eyes on the Normandy, she was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Day after that training run, Admiral Wright found me on the bridge. She's yours, he said. Can't trust her to Xander. Send me a list of crew from the Tokyo you'd like, and prep for your first mission.
I'd like to point out that the Normandy's kind of phallic looking.
Still, one of the highlights of a long career.
And this apartment would be great to show off and bang some alien. And while you're banging, it's like you got the VI pop in. Ah, I see you're having sex. Would you like to listen to Chapter 3 of Captain Anderson's audiobook now? No, leave! Starting Chapter 3 of Commander... Okay, so this is his bedroom. Oh, he didn't leave an audiobook in the bedroom. Watch it be in the bathroom. Oh, sick. That's a nice hot... That's a gigantic hot tub. What the fuck? Reminds me of that old, joke. That's like, Oh, good. Are we finally done? I think we're finally done. Alright. That old joke that's like, Siri, call mom. Okay. Deleting contacts. What? No! No! Abort! Abort! Do you want me to abort? Yes. Deleting contacts. Contacts deleted. It reminded me of my soldier days. The effort it took to force it out of my butthole. What? Why do we get a cutscene for me leaving the apartment? I don't need this. This is the nightlife around. He calls him over to him and he's like, here, listen to this. And it's an audio recording of Anderson first showing up at the spar.
Ah, Commander Shepard, your table is ready.
Joker, that was a really, really requesting look. Alright, I'm in. I want a romance Joker.
Good evening. Would the gentleman care for anything?
Don't call me a gentleman.
Maybe later. I'm meeting a friend.
Hey, Joker.
Hey, Shepard.
Let's have gay relations.
The sushi place is serious. Like, French guy at the door serious. Only had to save the galaxy twice to get a table here. You seen the line outside?
Seth Green wrote into his contract the gamers wouldn't fuck him.
But here I am, drink in hand. Best pilot in the universe and a rock star.
How about you put that cup to your lips, Joker, not to your beard?
Oh, you know, maintenance stuff. It's hard knowing a bunch of strangers or poking around in my ship. I mean, your ship.
The best thing we can do right now is Parker and let the techs do their work.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe an oil change, space tire rotation.
Right. Trust me, it'll do her some good.
Oh, I trust you. Not sure about those shifty aerospace engineers. Always stealing the silverware.
Let someone else do the work for once. Hackett's orders. You're on shore leave.
Yeah, whether we like it or not.
I'm sure you'll manage.
I may need a drink that comes with an umbrella.
I'm the first human Spectre. I'll get you 2 umbrellas.
Awesome use of power, boss. So, your email said it was important?
You emailed me!
I'm here because I got a message from you.
The hell? I didn't send anything.
Commander! Excuse me.
Oh fuck, who the hell is it?
Science business. Commander, this is urgent!
Why?
I don't think that's the umbrella lady.
Commander Shepard, I'm Staff Analyst Maya Brooks. Alliance. Excuse me. Alliance Intelligence. There are people trying to kill you.
Yeah, I think he's aware of that.
No, I don't mean Starburst and the Reapers. I mean other people. New people. It's... Someone is hacking your account. Comm channels, personal records. They're targeting you specifically.
Targeting me? What do they want?
The intel isn't definitive yet. Last time
They
I
want
got
your
intel,
audiobooks.
we almost landed troops on a gas giant, which is bad.
Hang on, Brooks. Take a breath. From the top. What do you know?
Excuse me, you don't have a reservation.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's performance is brought to you by Random Acts of Violence. Man, I love show business. Spread out, boys. Find me Shepard.
Stay there. I'm coming. Joker.
He's fapping in the corner over there.
Hey!
Damn it.
Got one, sir.
Find the crew. I'm going after her. Find the crew. Got it.
Hey.
You used me as bait? Go. You used me as bait!
Brooks! Hang on!
What is this? Ow, what the fuck? Okay, that's... I need more ammo. Alright, we're good.
Brooks, stay down.
Need more bullets, guys. Where'd my grenade go? Dude, I'm in here in a firefight. She said, Commander! Commander!
Brooks!
She's like, Pia. Miro, Miro. I'm so glad that those lights were there for me to grab onto. Oh, damn. There we go. Oh, good. You got the gun that has no ammo left.
Commander, I found a secure terminal. Are you okay down there?
Oh, I'm so glad you found a secure terminal.
Yep. Feeling good.
Well, I love that they took all my my gel away.
You got hit.
I know. I used Medigel. A lot of it. All of it, actually.
I see that.
Everything is a little bit bouncy.
I think you used too much.
So, can I help with anything?
Alert C-Sec. I'll look for a way out.